Hello everybody, welcome to a tips and tricks video for One Piece Burning Blood. My name is Silvokiji, or Silvokiji, and we're going to be talking about Luffy's special movement command, or basically like, you know, the mix-up opportunities you can do with this move. Just how amazing the special movement is. Before we actually kind of get into the mix-up, let's talk about what special movement is. Pressing the R1X button on the PS4 will allow you to teleport with Luffy. By default, he teleports directly in front. You can teleport back, left, and right, 4 different directions. Okay, it does consume a fair amount of ability, and it is almost, I want to say instantaneous, but it can also be like kind of cool, like in your little openings you can do it like that, and it's really nice how it actually works out. Now about the special movement in terms of mix-up opportunity is that there's multiple things you can do at a special movement, but we're going to talk about the 4 big ones actually. The first version is just regular attack. You press the attack button after you teleport, you do a running move, or your basically, I think it's your punch, I think it's your running attack, and you put the person in stagger type state. You can also do the special movement unique, the special movement down unique, and the special movement and just kind of do the sweep. These are options. These are not like, I'm not trying to give you with the combos like chains or anything like that. I mean, the attack one is a chain, but the rest of them, the unique button as well as the sweep, they're not really chains, they're more like mix-up tools. Okay, so when you actually do this special movement attack, this is sidesteppable, so your opponent can sidestep. Now, because it's the most common thing you can utilize in after special movement, most people would try to sidestep this move to get away from that special movement. Now, if you are delivering this attack on an opponent, this can lead to a dangerous combo, dealing about a good, that was not what I was supposed to do. And there we go. That. What was that, like 40%? About 40% damage, 45% damage right there. Simply as that, just from hitting your special movement to your attack. Now, the other 3 options, the unique, down unique, and the sweep. Now, the sweep here has to be done kind of like a second delayed after. So after you do the special movement, you have to wait a little bit and then do the sweep. Now the sweep is for, by the way, sweep technically is rain attack, but I call them sweep, and some of the people in the community call them sweep. So if I say sweep, I'm talking about the rain attack, which is a button you press when you go down, or like, was it like, yeah, down, and you press the attack button. Now, when utilizing the sweep here, this is kind of like the 50-50 option for the attack. So your opponent, most of the time, they're going to try to sidestep that attack. If you utilize that sweep, you can catch their sidestep with it, which is generally what happens a lot to people, because what you have to do, because you got to remember, when you teleport behind the opponent, they have to stop, and they have to turn their character around, and they're going to have to press the block button. This can be very frustrating, because as your teleports go, you can actually teleport, depending on like where you are on the screen, you may actually teleport on the side of your opponent, or you may teleport like, you know, in front of them, and they might, you know, try to go for something like predicting, oh, he's teleporting behind me, let me like stop blocking, but you're in front, or let me do this, and like, you know, it's just a lot of things here. There's a lot of mix-up opportunities involved with that sweep as well as that attack button. But now we're going to go into this unique. So when you do your special movement here and you press the unique button, yeah, you kind of come right after the special movement using the unique button, which it kind of looks like a chain, but you know, maybe not actually. And the good thing about this, that yeah, you can get a good clean hit off of it. It's super fast, which means if a person even tries to sidestep it, most likely they'll still get hit. It's kind of like one of the weaker versions actually, because yeah, you can get those 3 hits, you can get a union chain off of it, but that's pretty much it in terms of that. Now you can do a combo, but it requires some bar here, a decent amount. As you can see, it took up like my whole bar just to do that. I'm pretty sure there may be some less strenuous attacks you can utilize, but simply that special movement into the unique. Let's see here. You know, I'm not even going to do that. Okay, so next option is his down unique. Now his down unique, as you already know from Luffy 3K, is an uppercut. Now this one's a little bit more technical, because when you actually get it off, you're going to have to actually stop, kind of relax a little bit, and then get it. Because if you do it wrong, you're going to end up doing his unique button, which is, you know, like, for some reason autoed if you don't actually wait to actually perform the attack. So when you actually do get this button here, when you actually do get his beautiful unique move activated here, in this regard anyway, you're able to get more damage off of the combo, simply because that's the move you do to actually get the knock-up, or to get the knock-up for the Red Hawk. So you're able to go like teleport, do this, so yep, looking just a little bit more, looking a little more over there. So that's basically it for terms of mix-up. So we're actually fighting against Luffy 3K, or actually you're going with Luffy 3K. In this regard, this is the mix-ups according to the special movement, not anything else. I'm just going special movement. Is that it's a 50-50 when fighting him with that ranged attack as well as that attack with the special movement. And even with this unique button, there's still utilities between that. So when your opponent actually, or when you're actually going against this character, you have to be on your toes against Luffy 3K, because you can't simply just, you know, count him out, because like in the middle of his combo, like I mentioned before, in the middle he can just you know, activate Conqueror's Haki. You may be thinking he's going for a special movement. He might not. He might just be scaring the hell out of you. He could just easily do it where you're not expecting the special movement and do the special movement, and that way you have to be mobile. Like he's mobile, you have to be mobile back. You have to actually stop his rush from actually occurring by using that sidestep or guessing what you have to do. And the thing about it, the thing that makes it even scarier is that you do have to guess. This is not something that you would you can actually, like, how can I say, you can't really react to it fast enough. I mean, you like, there's like a small little opening you can react, and yeah, you can be like, you know, super quick in guards, but I'm saying that it's not a good idea to try to react to it. You may want to just try to predict it. Okay, so that's basically it, guys. There's going to be a couple other videos like this talking about different mix-up potentials for certain characters in different situations, and we're kind of going to that. Like, it's really cool. Don't try to do this mix-up against a wall, because you will fuck up. Excuse my language. You will mess up if you actually try to do this against a wall with Luffy 3K. And if you do this against a giant character, you would have more opportunities to punish them as well, since the giant characters themselves, well, since they're big, you can pretty much, you know, do whatever you want. I don't even think you have to make the guess. They just get hit. Honestly, they probably won't even do anything. They'll probably just stay blocking no matter what. But yeah, enjoy playing One Piece Burning Blood, and see you next time.